FVP Auto Parts Work. Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works. FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP. Reach for what works.
Splash, splash, apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. When your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow, just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, 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 apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash.
Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Edina versus Osseo-Maple Grove Bantam AA matchup. Number 1 Edina versus number 2 Osseo-Maple Grove. Into intra-district game. Featuring 2 top teams in the state. They played a week ago down at Ritter Arena. Edina won that one. Several great players on both teams. Obviously, if you're going to be the top 2 teams in the state. Not a lot of first-year players on either team. Give you some idea. It's a very, very good squads, both teams. Edina going right to left in their white jerseys. In front, that's Johnson. Here's Gunderson. Gunderson had the goal a week and a half ago to win the Moose Goheen for the Leaf Birds, number 17. Picked up by Edina, taken away by Gunderson. Gunderson's pass taken away by Clark. Clark busts through a couple. Clark has really come out hard in this first shift. Intercepted by Olson. So many good players on both of these teams. That one's fired wide by the Hornets. Teams kind of feeling each other a little. That one's picked off. Nice play, shot. Goes over the net. In net for Osseo-Maple Grove is Toby Hop. In the pipes, Liam Siebick for the Hornets. Ryan Elbing, the head coach for Edina. Head coach for Osseo-Maple Grove is Kurt Hallstrom. Kurt cannot be here tonight. Heard the excuse wasn't very good, but not a big surprise. He's kind of one of those coaches that's half in, half out. That's a joke. Big time coach Kurt Hallstrom not here on a business trip in Mississippi. Nate Wood taking over for him on the bench for Osseo-Maple Grove. Face off to the right of Hop. In front. Quick wrist shot there by Ferris. This one goes down to the corner. Pops out high. Picking it up is Skansen. This is Sawyer Skansen. He'll take it wide. Leans in. Knocked off the puck. Good defensive play by Whitliff. Battling down low is Brink. Brink gets it. Gets it down on the hash mark. Good muscle play there by Brink to Skansen. Skansen's got a man jumping the play. Was Cam Elder. You're going to find a really balanced team. Both of these teams are pretty balanced. A lot of talent from 1 through 9 up front for both teams. Good goaltending. Now bringing up is Margano. Luke Margano, the slap shot. That one's blocked by Andor. Ryan Andor into the corner. That's Sexton. He's knocked off the play. And Margano gets it back. Margano slips it to Sillerud. Sillerud can't control it. Chasing it down is Mason South. South and Schneider banging the boards. Now Sillerud tries to get out, can't. Andor picks it up. Andor played Bantam A last year on that state championship team. Many of these kids were on that team, including this one, AJ Dahl. They won the state title at Parade Ice Garden last year. Long pass. Gunderson can't grab it. Here comes Clark. Clark hounding Margano. Now crossing the line is Osseo-Maple Grove. Covering it up is Liam Seebeck for the Hornets. They'll play 3 15-minute periods with a resurface after the second period. Gunderson on the draw with Dahl. Gunderson gets it back. Quick holding it. Quick shot by Elder. Now sweeping it out is Orthy. Alex Orthy, a heck of a player. Kind of stirs up the pot for the Hornets quite a bit. Here's Gunderson. Tries a little toe drag, goes around his man. The exact same move he just made there is the one he made in the championship game. Holding it. South, shot, save, Seebeck. With 10:42 to go here in the first frame. No score on the FVP Parts scoreboard, thanks to FVP Parts for their sponsorship of today's game and many more games in the past and many more in the future here on YHH, thanks to FVP Parts for their sponsorship. Sliding through the legs, that's Giuliani. His little brother Luke played in the game prior. Shot, tip, that goes off the side of the net, maybe the post, into the corner. Feeding it out, held in by McMahon. Back to the point. This is South. South shot. Knuckleballs wide. Picking up is McMahon. McMahon to South. South center feeds. Hits the skate of Whitliff. He'll have to chase it down. Whitliff puts it on the tape of Henches. Now it's picked up by Giuliani. Giuliani with it. Tries to make a pass. Slipped off his stick. Chasing it down is McMahon. McMahon, good hustle. Takes it wide. Can't control it. Sexton wins it to Schneider. Picking it up is Andor. Andor knocked off the puck. Holding it. Sliding it out. Here comes Tallis. Chips and chases. Big hit there on Morgan. Quick shot. Save. Knocking it down. Nice hold in there by Parker Wente. Now Fisher can't control it. Margano will bring it out. Nice pass right to Sillerud. Sillerud looking for Tallis. Tallis can't pick it up. Here comes Clark. Dangerous. Good speed. Takes it wide. Goes around Margano to the net. Shot. Covering is Toby Hopp. And we get a whistle with 8:41. You saw there how dangerous Jimmy Clark can be with his skates. Got around Margano, who's not exactly chop liver of a defenseman. Got the puck to the net and just did the right thing. Played it hard, played it simple, played it honest. Shot hits off the stick of Dahl. I thought that hit the roof. Apparently it didn't. Into the zone. It's Glad. Rink wide feed to Gunderson. Gunderson can't get a stick on it. Picking it up now is Olsen. Olsen can't control. Clark looking for it. Hunting it down is McMahon. McMahon circles out of it, holds the zone, holds it into his own zone. Good little breakout pass to Glad. Glad can't control it. Now he gets it back. Picked up by Worst. It's the first time we've called his name. One fan looking for interference on that play. And we find ourselves at a whistle with 7:46 to go in the first. No score between Osseo-Maple Grove and Edina on the FVP Parts scoreboard. Back into the corner. Chasing it down. Edina seems to be winning some races. Shot on. Big save. That was Hench's shot. Hits some traffic. Back to Hench's again. Shot goes just wide. Off the wall. And out. That's Whitliff. Fires one off the glass. Hop. Swings it around. Onto the stick of Brink. In front, chance, goal! Took a funny hop right onto the stick of Graydon Schneider, and Schneider gets the Hornets on the board, 1-0. Osseo gets the puck off the draw. That's Elder. Elder tries to feed rink wide. Fisher can't pick it up. Icing waved off. Looked like an ice. Fisher gets it down low to Tallis. Tallis gets boarded a bit there by Whitliff. Now Sexton tries to get out. Can't. Slapper by South. Hits off the glass. Cycling it. Nice play by Sillerud. Pretty heady player is Ethan Sillerud. This one bounces out to Wenty. Wenty fires one off the glass between the skates of Fisher onto the stick of Sexton. Sexton will get a change. Now chasing it down is Vandervoort. And now out. Nice pass. Gunderson to Fisher, who will wind and fire. Glove save by Seebeck. He'll cover with 6:06 to go here in the first period. We'll talk about a cool story from Edina. Ryan Andor, 2 years ago, was playing Pee Wee B as a second-year Pee Wee in Edina, and not sure who was evaluating Ryan Andor, but whoever it was clearly missed the tryout or something. Ryan ended up scoring over 150 points or something as a Pee Wee B. Gunderson, nice feed right on the stick, and Glad he misfired at the right in front of the net. Ryan's team ended up winning the state title, and the next year he went from Pee Wee B to Bantam Single A, won a state title there. He's able to win here with the Hornets, which is very realistic. Be 3 state titles in 3 years for Ryan Andor. At 3 different levels, that's a crazy stat. Only Edina you could pull that one off. Ferris. Feeds it into Fritz. This one comes around to Olsen. Now into the corner. Held in by Edina. Nice pressure by Dahl. Now wide, Olsen gets it. Slides it to Giuliani. Giuliani gets around the D. Orthy. Push and shove in the near corner. Back to the point, Wente. Loses it temporarily, fires, blocked nicely by Ferris. They battle in the far corner. Ferris out to center. Chasing it down is Vandervoort. Good hustle by him. Putting it now on the stick is Wente. Wente tapes one to Giuliani. Giuliani to Brink. Brink to Skansen. Skansen gets slashed a bit as he enters the zone. Back to the point, Wente. Wente, quick shot. Stick save by Seebeck, 3:56 to go. Good rhythm to the game right now. Both teams getting some chances. Wraparound attempt by Brink, denied. A little bit of a slash there by Brink, no call. Now McMahon brings it up. McMahon brings it in offside on Fisher. And we get a whistle, no score on the, oh, excuse me, a lot of zeros up there. They don't keep the shots and goals. Score 1-0 in favor of Edina here on the FVP scoreboard. I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in to Youth Hockey Up tonight to catch this game. Tallis on the draw, gets tossed for Fisher. Reaching forward is Henches into his zone. Bangs one off the glass. Bringing it out is Clark. Jimmy Clark holds it, leaves it for Dahl. He loses it. Now bringing it out is Tallis. Tallis to Fisher with a really hard shot on net, maybe a little high, grabbed by Seebeck, and we get a whistle with 3:10 to go. This is FVP weather. And you got all kinds of FVP products geared for the cold and snow. If you're looking for your splash windshield wiper fluid, the splash driveway salt, next time you're at the automotive store, take a look for FVP products such as those two, as well as other high-end FVP products like motor oil and batteries. Gunderson on the draw with Dahl. That one goes to the sidewall. Battling there's Henches to Whitliff. Olsen on the near wall, gets it, feeds it in front, tries to thread the needle to Gunderson. Gunderson's got it now. Gunderson to Glad. Glad feeding it in front. Held in by Margano. Olsen gets it low. And out to South. South to Margano, gets it back. Good passing here. Here's Glad. Glad to Gunderson. Gunderson tries a fancy little pass to Olsen. It's intercepted. Bringing it out now is Caden Fritz. Big hit along the boards. In front, oh, golden opportunity for Schneider to get on the board again. Olsen knocked down by Ferris. Now Henches. Henches loses it in front to Margano. Great play by Margano. In front to Skansen. That shot's blocked. And chasing it down now is Elder. Taken away by Clark in the high slot. Clark makes a move. Good defensive play by the Leafbirds, shutting Clark down. Skansen with it, taken away, good chance. Shot, pad save, Seebeck looking for it. It's underneath his pad, and a great opportunity there for Finn Brink. And a shot from the high slot. 1:15 to go in the first period. Edina leads 1-0 on the FVP scoreboard. Shot, that one goes just wide. Held in by South. One minute to go on the period. Now an outlet feed. That's Vandervoort. Had a chance, got cut off at the last second. Now Wente chases it down. Wente flips one of the glass to Skansen, just past his stick. Orthy fires it as the teams volley it back and forth in the neutral zone. Finn Brink with Giuliani. Knocked off the puck. Teams are laying it out, a little body here, but not a ton. Good move there. Quick shot, Sillerud into the shoulder of Seebeck with 15 to go. And we're going to get a penalty, I believe, on Worst. Maybe not. Sillerud. Sillerud must have hit Worst. He was pointing at both of them. Cross-check on Ethan Sillerud with 13.6 to go here in the first period. Edina will go on the power play. We'll take a 60-second break, word from our sponsor, between periods, and a full 15-minute break after the second period. Tallis pokes the draw ahead to Worst. 10 seconds to go in the period. Dahl feeds Orthy. Orthy across the line, fire it, and makes the blocker save at the buzzer. We'll be back here from Braemar West in about 60 seconds. Here's a word from our sponsor, FVP.
What works? FVP Auto Parts work. Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works? FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP, reach for what works.
Splash, apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. When your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow, just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, 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 apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash.
All right, we're back live here from Braemar Arena, home of the Edina Hornets. They lead 1-0 on a goal by Graydon Schneider, and now they're on the power play looking for more. Shots on goal, 9 for Osseo-Maple Grove, 6 for Edina. Shot, that one goes wide, diving on it is Hop. A wicked carom from behind the net. Hop was there, jumped on it. In the corner. Back is Worst with a shot. That one hits traffic. In the corner it goes. Clark, shot, pad save, brings it out. Into the corner. This is Clark. Clark with it to Dahl. Dahl to Worst. Now Clark. Back to Worst in the high umbrella. Shot does not get all the way through. Toby Hopp with the save. Down on the half wall is Ferris to Schneider. Schneider's been a pleasant surprise tonight for the Hornets. He's got the goal. A lot of great energy so far. Intercepted. Ferris pass sort of misfired. Giuliani feeds it to McMahon. McMahon to Elder. Elder gains the zone. Nice play there as he kind of digs in. 15 to go in the power play. Putting some pressure on is Giuliani. Henches hits Schneider in the skate to McMahon. McMahon feeds one out to Whitliff. Whitliff crossed the line. Offside called by the linesman with 13:07 to go. In the second, Edina leads on the FVP scoreboard 1-0. Margano clears it out to Glad. Glad goes around Statine. Now holding it in is South. Oh, little friendly fire there from Caden Morgan. Backhands it off of Seebeck's stick. And all the way out, the Hornets choose to get a whistle with 12:36 to go in the second period. We do have a hour clock on for this game. It will go off at 37. 9:37. We're a period or two away from getting really close to that. The last game came about a minute away from being expired before the actual game clock. These Bantam games with 15-minute periods, an hour and a half, usually don't run into any trouble, but you never know. Lots of whistles or lots of any injury, the game could end early. Here's Fisher. Down low. In the corner, battling for it, is Sillerud. Both teams is kind of taking away space. This one goes all the way down. Another icing by the Hornets. And a full line change. Face off to the left of Seebeck. Shots on goal in the first period, 9 for Osseo-Maple Grove, 6 for Edina. The all-important one by Graydon Schneider. Giving Edina the 1-0 lead here on the FVP scoreboard. Wente dumps it diagonally into the far corner. Chasing it down is Brink. Good play by Clark. Clearing it in is Brink for the Hornets. Here comes Jimmy Clark down the near side. Cuts to the middle. Gets some space. Clearing it out is Skansen. Skansen will take it wide on Worst. Good move there. Back to the point with space is Wente with a slapper. That one's just wide. Now Brink with it. Brink to Giuliani. Giuliani flips it Over to Skansen. Now Worst looking for Clark. It hits a stick. Back out to, oh man, is he offside? Good call there by the ref. Jumping onto the ice late was Vandervoort. Willie Johnson had it, but Vandervoort was across the line way too soon. 10:22 to go here in the second. 1-0 in favor of Edina on a Graydon Schneider rebound goal. Gunderson gets by Henches, gains the zone, such a cerebral player, takes it wide, feeds it down low past Vandervoort. Now Whitliff gets it. Whitliff, rink wide pass to Fritz. Fritz loses it. Fritz loses his stick as he pursues. Little body play down there low. That's South. And now a scrum in the near corner. With Gunderson and Ferris. McMahon now behind his own net. Makes a move, gets by his man. Feeds it to Gunderson. Gunderson will take it in 3-on-2. He's got a man. Olsen back door, banging at it. Can't get it home. Was Bennett Glad. Now Olsen. Nice move. Flips it to Glad. Pass Glad onto Hench's stick. Henches fires this one wide of Hop. And we get a face-off after an icing on the Hornets with 8:50 to go here in the second period. We'll take a break after the second period for a resurface. And you can tell the ice is slowly but surely getting unplayable, especially over by the player boxes. Fisher banging along the wall, held in by Wente. Wente had a really bad hip injury to end his season. Missed about 8 months of hockey. Now he brings it out. Doesn't look like he's missed a step now. Quick shot, glove save by Seebeck. With 8:18 to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 lead. Very few goals in both games tonight. 3-0 with an empty netter for Osseo-Maple Grove in the Pee Wee game, and only one so far about halfway through. Skansen on the half wall. Quick shot, nice save there. Seebeck's been solid tonight. Not a lot of really great second chances. You got to give part of the credit to Liam on that, and part of the credit to the defensive core and strategy by Edina. Elder, shot blocked by Willie Johnson. One of 4 Johnson brothers that have all kind of made their mark in Edina hockey so far. Eight-lot feed. Here comes Jimmy Clark on a breakaway. Goes to his backhand shot. Saved by Hop. Great defensive play by Aiden McMahon. Aiden McMahon, the younger brother of Manon McMahon, who signed her national letter of intent today, or earlier in November, but celebrated today at Maple Grove High School. She'll play her college hockey at University of Minnesota Duluth, where I'm sure she'll fit in quite nicely. Now here's a chance. Gunderson and Glad, their two best. Shot. Rebound. Doesn't go in. Great defensive play by Henches. Here comes Vandervoort back. Glad and Gunderson. Had a chance, good play, great save, even a better defensive play on the back check by Henches. Here's Gunderson. Gunderson fakes the pass, goes to his backhand, feeds it around to Gladys shot. Oh, how didn't that go in? Just wide. Down low to Wyatt Olson. Wyatt to his backhand, knocked down. Wyatt, the MVP of the minor Bantam Elite League this fall, where all the best first-year Bantams played. Punching it into the zone. And now out to neutral. It's Tallis to Glad. Glad takes it wide. Nice move to the backhand. Doesn't have what he likes. Looks for better options. That one's intercepted by the Hornets. Prescott Sexton. Andor now. Weaves through a couple. Now bodies are flying everywhere. Picked up by Margano. That one evades his stick. Now chasing it down is Fisher. Taking away is Andor. Andor, nice pass to Sexton. Great pass. And Prescott can't quite get it past Hop. Schneider holds it. Nice move. Down low. Back high. Andor with a shot. That's blocked. Andor with another shot. That's blocked. Now Margano looks, decides to ice it and get a line change. Fires it down. Seen a lot of that tonight, mostly by Edina. Just like, hey, I'm tired, ice it. Live to fight another day. Now Jimmy Clark takes the ice. No, now he comes off. I thought they were doing a line matching here. Vandervoort, Ferris, and Fritz for the Hornets. Fritz bangs at it, picked up by Skansen. Skansen takes it wide, good defensive play. Love that kind of play, and of course, it's Alex Orthy just cutting it off high right before the blue line. Taking away space early, one of my favorite pastimes. In front, shot, goal. Josh Giuliani has basically a carbon copy of Graydon Schneider's goal. A shot on goal, popped loose, finished it. Attaboy, Josh ties the score 1-1 with 4:54 to go in the second period. Same exact situation where rebound went long. Goaltender left a little bit of space open. Puck's right on the stick of the forechecker. Forechecker buries it. McMahon skates past it. Fed in front. Dahl with a chance. Picking it up is Brink. Brink feeds center, knocked off the puck, gets it back. Fires it into the zone. Here comes Finn Brink. What speed this kid has. And he's very disruptive when he's on the ice. Fed in by McMahon. Now Johnson clears it out. Clears it out of the zone and out of the rink. And picking it up, scooping it back on the ice is Mr. Tallis, AJ's dad, doing his volunteer time in the box. We have Tallis, Morgan, Johnson. I can't recognize the Osseo-Maple Grove dad. His back is turned. Shot low, rebound by McMahon. Here comes Andor, takes it wide. Checked off the play by McMahon. Fed in front, missing it. is Olsen. Now getting in his Andor shot. That's blocked by South. Puck is bouncing in front. But no one home. Oh, a big hit right in the slot. Now bringing it out is Gunderson. Gunderson takes it wide on Henches. Henches looking to get a little backhand wraparound is Gunderson. He's knocked out to play. Good, steady, sturdy play by Henches. He's made some nice plays tonight defensively. Glad to Tallis. Tallis with a shot. That hits Whitliff. Whitliff returns the favor, checks him. 3 minutes exactly to go in the second period. This one's fired down. Icing called with 2:52 to go in the second. Score tied here on the FVP scoreboard. It is FVP weather out there. Your battery goes dead. Look for FVP parts. Driveway's got a bunch of ice. Get FVP ice melt. Windshield's dirty. Splash. FVP product. Thanks to FVP for making winters safer and more convenient here in Minnesota. Here comes Dahl. Leans in, shot. That was about 6 to 12 inches wide. In front, that one wasn't by Dahl on the deflection with 2:30 to go here in the second period. Looks like the scorekeepers are going to choose to do shots on goal just by period, so that still says 9-6 on the board. Shot. Schneider looking for a rebounder. Hop never controlled it. Whistle blown nonetheless. Another face-off. To the left of Hop. Schneider on the draw, wins it to Satine. Satine's shot hits a shin pad. Wow. That was a nice play, no goal. Kicking the net off is Hop. As he kicked it off, the wraparound by Schneider went into the net that was off its mooring. So a double no goal, but sure looked like a goal from here. We're going to run into some time issues, I'm guessing, based on my elementary school education. Unless we get a 10-minute ZAM. We're at 42 minutes to go. If you do the math quickly, that gives us 27 minutes of hockey for 15-minute periods. It's going to be close. That's all I'm going to say. Back Vandervoort in front. Ooh, kicking at it was Sexton. Saved by Hop. 1:40 to go. Edina definitely getting some zone time now. Outlet feed to Olsen. Andor can't control it. Hopping it. Here's Schneider with a shot. Great move there by Schneider and a glove save by Hop. Shout out to Kurt Hallstrom, head coach for Osseo-Maple Grove, out of town on business. In Mississippi. You don't hear that every day. Must be some really good business. In the corner. Henches gets it. Held in by Orthy. Jumping out is Hop with 1:09 to go. And both teams change up their forwards. Both sets of D stay in the game. Clark, Johnson, and Dahl for the final minute. Brink, Skansen, and Giuliani for the Leaf Birds. Dahl shot. That one goes wide. It's in. It's behind the net. Oh, wow, it looked like it was going in. That thing popped off the glass, got behind Hop. And when I said it's in, I didn't mean in the net. I meant it's in behind Hop, and nobody knows where it was going from that point. Chipping it into the corner. And now out come the Leaf Birds. Oh, good chance. Just hit the skate of Whitliff. Now Clark looking at Dahl, who got behind Margano. Now they battle. 30 to go. Getting it his worst. Shot low, hits a skate. Margano can't control it. Now Clark tries to feed front, taken away by Wente. Wente battles. This has been a good hockey game. Both teams very physical. Use their body well. Haven't been able to get any major time and space. Brink fires that one down. That'll do it for the second period. Here at Braemar, teams will leave the locker room for a short break. We'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes on YHH. First, a word from our sponsor, FBP. My name is Tony Scott.
Splash, apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. When your windshield's full of grime, bugs, dirt, and snow, just use a little splash and be safe on the road. Splash, 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 apply a little splash. When your windshield's getting dirty, just apply a little splash. See safely on the road when you apply a little splash.
You know what works? FVP Auto Parts work. Trusted, tested, selected. You know what works? FVP Stay Tuned works. Engine buildup doesn't stand a chance. FVP. Reach for what works.
Back live here at the Braemar West Arena in Edina, Minnesota. Score is tied 1-1 on the FVP scoreboard. Team is just getting out on the ice, letting the ice settle. I think besides the quality of the game, one of the storylines right now is the time clock. I think once we drop the puck, there'll be 24 minutes of time clock. And the game is over. Doesn't matter how much time is on the real time clock. We'll keep a very close eye on it for you. Nothing worse than having a game end as a result of the time clock. 24 minutes to go. 15 minutes of stop time. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Puck goes into the zone. Chasing it down is Margano. Margano to Wente. Margano gets it back. Chipping it off the wall. Nice little outlet feed. Olsen to Gunderson. What a nice first line that is. Gunderson, Glad, and Olsen. Dahl hammers one off the wall to Clark. Picked up by Margano. Margano, I thought he had time. Taken away by Dahl. Dahl's in a mini break. Good hustle by Wente to shut it down. He did get a shot off, but by the time he did, he was way shallow, and Hop had it cut off. Icing with 14:13 to go. I will credit the linesmen and officials. They know the time clock issue a lot better than the coaches and the players. They're ready to go. Spinning out is Andor. Battling along the wall are the Hornets. Getting it now is McMahon. McMahon denied, gets it back, clears the checkered line, dumps it in. Seabick controls it behind his net. Both teams do such a nice job on the boards. The wingers get it and get rid of it quickly. Not a lot of dawdling. That's A, training, and B, negative training. They've been pinched so hard on those boards, you got to learn quickly to get rid of it. Bringing it in for the Hornets. That's Fritz. On the wall, bringing it out. Are the Leafbirds. That's Finn Brink. Knocked off the puck by Schneider. Schneider's got it. Bringing it in. Nice body check there by Tallis. Now the bodies are flying. Both teams starting to use some of that energy they stored up between periods. They're way fresher than they were. The ice is faster. The legs are fresh. See how long it lasts. Outlet feed, that's Silarut. Can't catch it, chases it down. Morgan intercepted, nice play. Fisher with it. Feeds one in front, one-timer missed. Back to the point. Elder leans in. Feeds it to the sidewall. Tallis intercepted. Through the skates, out to center. And now dumping it back in is Fisher. A.J. Dahl finds Clark. Clark back to Dahl. Dahl comes in the far side. Shot. Oh, big save by Hop. off the blocker into the netting, and we get a whistle inside the zone with 11:45 to go. Face off to the left to Hop. Gunderson versus Vandervoort. Olsen to Gunderson. Picked up by Glad. Glad comes to his backhand. In front. Defended nicely by Wurst. Vandervoort on the wall. Real solid first year Bantam. Pokes at it. Gets it. Nice play there by Olsen. Bringing it out is Andor. Andor chips it high towards Sexton. Picking it up is Elder. Elder to Glad. Glad spins to his backhand. Goes against to his backhand. He's playing the off wing, so he's quite used to backhand play. Long pass through the stick of Whitliff, icing waved. 10:41 to go. Clark and Gunderson battle. They're familiar with one another quite well. Played youth hockey together in the offseason for the Minnesota Blades. Out to center. Shipping it back in is South. Intercepted. Brink with a shot. Glove save, Seavick. .10:17 to go in the game. Score tied 1-1 on the FVP scoreboard. It's FVP season. I haven't been outside since 6 o'clock, but they promised a little snowfall and then a lot of snowfall tomorrow. South slides to Brink. He's got some space. Quick low shot. That was a definite pass off pad play. Looking to create something. Here's Clark with some space. Cutting in. His shot's off the stick of Hop into the netting with 10:02 to go. Quick peek at our hour clock. 17 minutes to go. If that one expires first, the game is over. Should be pretty close. Should be at most of the game in, if not all. Here's Skansen. Holds it. Tapes one to Brink. Brink dumps it in. Giuliani gets it. Now Schneider. Off the wall. Nice tight checking game. Neither team with a bunch of great chances. Statine with some good leverage down in the corner. Dumps Giuliani. Now getting it out. Here comes Fritz. Fritz clears the line. Can't get it in. When he had a chance, McMahon. Shot. Slides wide. There's Brink. Brink gets it back. Nice play. Regrouping it. Gets it on his stick. Dumps it diagonally into the zone. Chasing it down is Ethan Sillerud. Sillerud and Orthy collide. Orthy wins that race. Sliding into the corner. This is Caden Morgan. Morgan brings it out. Slides one off the wall. Hits a player. Here comes Tallis. Tallis clears the line to his backhand. Loses it. Now Orthy lays into him a bit. Back to the point. Margano's shot. Sails wide to the right. Now Vandervoort. Can't clear it. Held in by Osseo-Maple Grove. See if they can set up shop and make some plays. Tallis shot. That caroms off the skate. Orthy. Now Sexton. Sliding out. Knocked off the puck. Covered by Hop with 7:58 to go. in the game clock. 15 to go on the time clock. That was a nice stretch of time without whistle. That's an outlet feed off the face-off play. Great hustle by Glad. And a great save by Seabick. McMahon knocks one off the wall. Good play by Dahl, chipping it in, chasing it down is Johnson. Poking along the wall, that's Glad. Here comes Wyatt Olson. Olson clears the line, regroups it, slides it over to McMahon. McMahon center feeds it to Glad. Glad will bring it out. Bennett Glad. Nice move, goes to his backhand. Shot! Hits the side of the pipe and goes out. Oh, referee takes a big hit from Landon Gunderson. He is shaken up. And it wasn't intentional. He was just going for the play and they collided. And the ref goes down. And the clock, the game clock now is in big time jeopardy. Because he is shaken up quite a bit. You know, when the team is hurt, the referee comes out. I mean, the coaches will come out and tend to him. When the referee is hurt, who comes and helps him? We're in a district game right now. There are no medics on site. He's just shaking out. I think Gunderson just was playing hard through the play and just ran into the referee. I think he'll be fine. But it was a big hit. A kid with equipment, fearless. Now the question is, will he keep playing? Keep officiating. Looks like he will. Good hockey game. Coach Ryan Elbin comes onto the ice to check on the referee. We're now at 12 minutes. So all that time we made up with that nice long shift, just gave it right back. 7 minutes of game clock. Here we go. Referee is here. Looks okay. A little shaken up. I think he hurt his wrist because he definitely fell back and braced himself after the hit. South dumps it in. Hits off the back wall. Brink will chase down Clark. Clark will try to break it out, holding it in. Nice play by South. Clark ripped the stick out of his hands. Now Whitliff holds it. Banks one off the wall. And the Leafbirds finally get it out to neutral. Here's Henry Whitliff. Feeds Clark. Clark goes around Margano. It's loose and a big save. 2 saves now by Hop. Clock's at 6 minutes to go. Fed in front. That one gets past the stick of Morgan. Morgan, nice head fake. Makes a play, goes around a man, gets hit by Fisher. Bringing it up is Skansen. Skansen cutting through, can't get around everyone. Now Ferris, so we're going to net off the moorings now. 5:42 to go in the game. 11 on the time clock. Hate to jinx it. Oh, now 10 on the time clock. Hate to jinx it, but it looks like they're going to make it. Both these teams will get their game in. Face off in the neutral zone. Tallis gets it taken away by Schneider. Schneider crosses the line. A little too soon for the puck, and we get an offsides. I think the calling card for both of these teams is depth. Doesn't really drop off very far for either one of them. Here's Ferris with a shot, blocked by Wente. Wente to Glad. Glad in a little bit of trouble, finds Wente. Now Elder chips it out. And Morgan gets it. Glad steals it from him. Going into the corner. Good hustle into the corner. Man, Bennett Glad will make any coach happy. Just works so hard. Makes some good plays. Shot Wente, blocked by Sexton. Sexton gets it. Floats one in the air. And icing called with 4:50 to go in the game. Face off to the right of Liam Seebeck. Both of these teams, Chayton Fisher coming out on the ice doing a quick edge check. Something must be wrong with the edge of his skates. It dribbles in front past a couple Edina defenders. Sawyer Skanson's there. A second too late. Giuliani on the draw. Collision in front there. Brink and Giuliani keeping it in his south. Chasing it down is Giuliani. Good play. Knocked off the puck. Now out to center. That hits the linesman. District 6 has 2 linesmen and a referee. The referee is the one who was hurt with the orange sleeves. He'll call most of the penalties. Now bringing it out is Skanson. Skanson finds Brink. Brink can't control it. Big hit by Skanson. Now out comes South. South with a long wrister. Hits a shin pad. We're at 3:45 to go in the game. Here comes Clark. Jimmy Clark takes it wide. Nice feed to Sexton with a wrister. Rebounds hot. No one can get their hands on it. Clark tries to feed it between his legs. Can't do it. Here comes Tallis. Tallis will take it wide. Good hustle by Whitliff to cut him off. A textbook body check there in the far corner. Here comes Clark, loading it up. Holds it, gets some space, makes a nice move, drag down. We're gonna get a penalty with 3:08 to go. It was a penalty, he was dragged down. The only question is, do you get a penalty with 3:08 to go in the game? Ethan Sillerud will be called for holding or hooking, tripping, you name it. He took down Clark, and the Hornets will get a power play to end the game. 3:08 to go in the game. Gunderson tossed out of the face-off circle. All-important draw won by the Hornets. Worst. Gets it down low, quick shot. Finds the net, but it's the wrong net. It's the safety net over the glass. Schneider on the draw with Gunderson. Winning it again. Worst to Dahl. Dahl, backdoor to Clark. Doesn't get all of it. On the hash mark, he holds it. Slides the Worst. Worst back to Clark. Clark, slapper down low. Looking for Dahl. Couldn't find him. Dahl gets it to Clark. Clark Holds it, spins on Margano. Margano now pokes away at it, gets it. Nice play by Margano. Flipping it high but not icing out is Dahl. Dahl gains the zone. 2:28 to go in the game. Willie Johnson now down low to Clark. Minute 16 to go on the power play. Worst shoots it down low. Nice deflection there by Margano. Has made 2 great defensive plays here on this shorthanded set for the Leaf Birds. 1-1 on this FVP scoreboard. 1:08 to go in the power play. 2:16 to go in the game. 4 minutes on the time clock. Worst to Dahl. Dahl, he's looking for Clark. Looks him off. And a blocker save by Hop into the netting. 2:09 to go. Keep an eye on that time clock. 4 minutes left on that one. A couple more whistles and this thing ought to get interesting down the stretch. Back, shot, knocked down. That was by Worst. This one goes up. Icing called. It's going to get waved off. It does. Chasing it down is Worst. Worst to Johnson. Johnson fans on it. Gets it out to Schneider. They chip it off the wall, but not out. 39 to go on the power play. This one comes all the way out, but won't be icing. Worst gets it. 1:40 to go in the game. 3 minutes on the time clock now. There's Clark, cut off by Tallis. Tallis spins to his forehand. Nice play. Fires it off of off a Dahl stick. Icing waved off. 3 minutes to go on the time clock. 1:23 to go in the game. 14 on the power play. Here's Clark. Chips one in the air. Picked off by Skansen, but he can't control it. Flipping it in is Vandervoort. 1:10 to go. Osseo-Maple Grove full strength. Now can they get a goal? Here's Landon Gunderson. Got some space. Poke checked away. Nice play there by Andor. Getting it deep. 53 to go in the game. Outlet. Here comes Andor. On Margano. Margano defends. Nice shot. Hop makes the save. Clock ticks down to 43.3. There's 2 minutes left on the time clock. They should get this in. Couple more whistles, though. It might not happen. Vandervoort on the draw with Gunderson. Wins it. Shot. Hits traffic. In front. It's loose. Shot. Another big save by Hop with 36 to go. Morgan holds the zone. Puck bouncing around. Poking it is Hop. Andor looking for a pass. Poked off the play. Here comes Glad. 2-on-1 with Giuliani and Gunderson. Giuliani shot. Goes just wide with 20 to go in the game. 15 to go. And the Hornets looking to eat it. This is Sexton. 7 to go. Outlet to Andor. Chasing it down is Wente. And that'll do it from Braemar. A sister kisser between Edina and Osseo-Maple Grove. 1 minute left on the time clock. Just in the nick of time. Both teams tie it. 1-1. I'm having a deja vu from the other night. We had a great goaltending showdown between Kiana Flagg and Quinn Kuntz in Roseau. Tonight we have a goaltending duel as well between Toby Hop and Liam Siebeck. They will be our FVP, MVP, co-MVPs of the game. Congratulations to them on great goaltending, great coaching, great everything. Not much could be said for the offense tonight. Not many great chances. Just great defense, great effort for both teams. They had some chances, but could not cash in. I hope you enjoyed tonight's telecast here on YHH. For my cameraman, producer, Justin Moss, I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in. Have a nice night. Drive safe.